friends, welcome to the Community Group News. This is our 6th edition. Hope you're enjoying your community group. Hey, are the folks in your community group getting into God's Word? Let me give you a good resource, a good tool to help them get connected into God's Word on a daily basis. It's the Active Word. If you don't already get the Active Word, I would encourage you to go on the Active Word website, activeword.org, and subscribe. Get this delivered to your home. It's a great resource for a daily devotional, and also it's a great group resource. There's discussion questions in there, and you and your group can use the Active Word as your curriculum. Hey, how about outreach? There's a couple of outreach options I want to introduce to you today. The first is related to Operation Christmas Child. It's those shoe boxes you see out at the exits of the sanctuary. And I hope you'll have an opportunity, you and your group, to pick up a shoe box and fill that shoe box with good stuff. Bring it back to us, and on November the 22nd, I believe, we'll be shipping those out to folks all around the world. So there's more information available there at those stations. Go by and you and your group do an outreach together involving Operation Christmas Child. Hey, earlier today I ran into Bob Dennison, one of our terrific community group leaders. He was telling me about an opportunity that he and his group are going to have to make a difference in the country of Mexico. Listen up as he shares.
Hi, my name is Bob Dennison. I'm a community group leader here at Calvary Chapel, and I just wanted to take a second and kind of just share some things that were going on with our group. We are, in my opinion, the coolest, greatest, most amazing, just awesome group out there, just filled with a bunch of people that really do this thing where we come together like it talks in Hebrews, and love and good works is stirred up. And some of the things that we're doing, other than some outreach with the homeless and love bags and the refuge, is that we're actually going to be planning another trip over to Mexico. We're going to go to Chihuahua, where somebody from our small group is helping plant a church, a Calvary Chapel there in Chihuahua. And we went last year, and 3 people that went on the trip ended up committing 6 months of their lives to go serve at this Calvary Chapel Chihuahua church plant. So we're going to go at the end of their 6-month term in February. There's will be about a group of 20 of us that are to go out there and receive them and bring them back home. And they're doing a lot of really neat things with orphans there in Chihuahua and the local Indians there, and really doing this thing where we're holding hands with this Calvary Chapel in Chihuahua, and those guys are being used in a way to just help advance the kingdom there and do whatever they need to do to make that church flourish and to just be used, and just kind of say, we're at your disposal, just use us. So it's been a really neat thing. So you might be thinking, you know what, I can't go to Chihuahua. That's just not something that I'm in a position to do right now with my small group. I would just encourage you to look around, whether it's a single mom that needs moving, or whether it's an elderly person that hasn't seen family or hasn't seen a friend in a really long time, or whether it's a homeless guy that could really use a friend. You just find out what those opportunities are and just tell your small group and say, hey, me as a leader, God was stirring this thing inside of me, and I'd really love to serve these people alongside with you. And if you don't really have like that thing yet, or you don't know exactly what to do, there's some great resources that the community group has to offer as far as immediate needs that could be filled in our very own body, and ways that you guys as a small group can take your Saturday and say, God, this Saturday is yours, and together we're just going to give it to you, so use us. I encourage you to go out, even if you're doing absolutely nothing right now, just to go out and seek out an adventure like Love Out Loud, or seek out an adventure like a convalescence home, and just find out what you guys can do as a small group in the smallest little ways of outreach, and just watch God take over and turn that into something totally miraculous.
If you go to our website, you'll find other opportunities for outreach listed there under the Just Do Something button. Click that, and you and your group can check out and explore the opportunities that you'll have to do outreach together. That's our Community News Network for this week. Thanks for joining us. God bless you, and enjoy community together.